Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Shirt Video. My name's Keith. Glad to see each one of you here. You know, the tiny house movement has been going on for quite a while, but it's still a popular subject based on the reaction that I got from this last video. Yeah, it's still going strong. This is my shed that I just recently purchased. There's a video. If you haven't seen the last video, you may want to go back and watch that. There's a video of showing the process of how the guy brought it out to the property. He had some very expensive equipment and he knew how to use it. Shows the process of him bringing it out here and dropping this building off and setting it up. And it was quite interesting to watch. Today would be episode 2, and I hope to get a little bit of work done on the inside. I'd like to say it's warmer in there, but it's not really a lot warmer in there. What I hope to get done today is be working on some framing on the rafters and such, the upper structures. I want to get it changed up a little bit to meet my needs and make sure that it's still structurally secure and safe. I also hope to be able to share a little bit of the vision of what we have for this building, so that as I'm doing things, you'll understand a little bit about where I'm headed and won't be totally in the dark. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. I appreciate each one of you being here, and come along as we get inside and start getting a few things done. So I'm going to insert here a clip of the tiny house that we saw that is the inspiration for what we hope this building will become. This nice view that I talked about in my last video, well, it's in the wrong spot. So over there where that chair is going to be our kitchen, and that's going to be about where the kitchen sink is. And I hope to be able to do a corner kitchen sink, and then there will be that window right above that chair, and there will be these two windows are going to move. Well, one of them, maybe two, is going to move over this way, so that there will be a window there and a window there, maybe possibly two. And then under where these windows are, to the left, right there, would be a stove. Then there'll be a section of countertop, and then be the refrigerator. And then just about to the edge of where that window is, and where those 2x4s are, we'll start our bathroom. That will be where the bathroom is. And it'll be roughly 5x9, 5x10, somewhere in that range. And then this corner over here will be the bedroom. Hope to have a closet to the right of that window, small closet, and maybe a desk area underneath that window. Right about where this seam is on the floor, where these two pieces of plywood join together and come up right about where that writing on the wall is. There's going to be a wall right here which separates the bedroom and the living room, which means, yeah, you guessed it, one of those windows, that window to the left, is in the way. So I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to leapfrog it and move it over to the right of this window. So there'll still be two windows there. I'm just going to move them. And there'll be two windows there in the living room, and then we'll have that one there. So we will still have all these windows. We will still have all these windows in the building. They'll just be moved. I've also got a small window that's going to go in that back corner, probably above the commode. So we'll have a window in the bathroom. And then for this wall in the bedroom, I'm probably going to do something, either move, I'll have an extra one of these windows, put it in here, or if we don't want one quite that big, because there's going to be a bed on that wall. So if we don't want one quite that big, then maybe I'll get a couple of two skinnier ones and put them up a little higher. And I'll show you a picture of that in the tiny home that we toured. So for today, I'm going to get busy working on these rafters. So I want to recreate these 6, 8 that way and 8 that way. So it's solid all the way down. I got a piece of angle here that I'm going to use as a straight edge, and I want to put it up here. And I've already done this once. And what it's telling me, at least on this side, is that all of these are the same except for that one. Now, oddly enough, let's turn this around and try this. When I tried it, okay, it's still telling me the same thing. When I tried it on the other side, that one was the one that was off. But I'm not going to worry about one being off, because I can either shim it, or the way I'm going to do the wood, it's not going to matter that much anyway. It'll float over one if it needs to. But I need to get these other ones marked out and try to figure out exactly where we're going to put them on these rafters. So this process is brutal, because it's hard to do by yourself. It can be difficult with 2 guys. I watched another guy do this to his shed, and they struggled quite a bit until they got a laser that helped them out. So I'm trying to recreate these cross pieces all the way down and all the way down that way. And the first thing I did was I was trying to get a level line at the bottom of that cross piece all the way down. And so I measured all of these and all of these from here to the wall. They're not exact. Okay, none of them are, but I took the average for that side and I took the average for this side. And then I drew a line all the way down and all the way down. Then I took the white 2x4 that you see up there and up here, and I temporarily screwed them in. These darker colored 2x4s are just scrap. They're up there temporary. And what I did was I took one of these good 2x4s and I got a measurement across how long they needed to be. And then I took and I cut my angle on it, both ends. And then I got up here to where I could slide it in place. So these are my extra set of hands. The white ones are there for my measurements of where it needs to fall right here. So this one fits pretty good. So I'll go make a few of these and then install them. But all I got to do now is put a screw through here up into this rafter, and that'll hold it. I don't have these metal plates, and I heard they're real hard to hammer in. These are machine pressed in a factory, and they're hard to use that way. So I'm going to take some blocks and put them here to here and nail them or screw them in, and that'll hold it. So, man, I bet I've been going 2 hours trying to get these measurements, trying to get these boards up, and then trying to figure out how this should be cut. And but I'm finally there. So maybe I can get a few of them done. I'll install this one, and then I'll move these temporary ones down a row or two, and I'll just keep going until I get them all up. Oh. Holy moly. build a tiny house, they said. It'll be fun. Well, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's in there. Where's my screws? Remember doing the crab walk in PE? That was fun, wasn't it? Oh, it's not any better at 62 years old. Okay. Dog, one more. Got a splinter in my butt. Oh. Oh, please fit, please fit, please fit. Somehow, someway, please fit. Well, it looks off. It looks off. There we go. Holy smokes. It is a cold, rainy, drizzly day. I think I've gotten done all I want to do on this trip. I was going to take down that loft, but I am really tired and sore. And I'm kind of impressed with the fact that I got all those rafters done. It was a fair amount more work than I thought it would be. Anyway, those are done. Let me spin around here. And I got the ones up there done. So I didn't film a proper outro, but I certainly want to take the time and thank each of you for being here and spending time watching my videos. I also want to give a special shout out to all the new subscribers that came on board. I look forward to spending time with each of you as we push this tiny house project a little further down the road and see where it takes us.